Hey guys, here's just a quick video to review what we went over in class today, where we talked about subtracting mixed numbers with regrouping when those mixed numbers had common denominators. So here's an example for us to look at. 5 1/4 minus 2 3/4. So using our flow chart, we're going to remember that the first thing we do is we look at those fractions and we ask ourselves, can I subtract the fraction parts? 1/4 minus 3/4. And the answer is no, I cannot. 1/4 is smaller than 3/4. So I cannot take 3/4 away from 1/4. So since we said no, we know that we must regroup. So remember, the way that we regroup is we go over to our whole number, in this case 5, and we take away a whole. So we turn 5 wholes into 4 wholes. And we take that extra whole and we add it over here to our 1/4. But we can't add it as a whole number. Instead, we have to add as a fraction with a common denominator. So we're going to add 4/4 because we know that 4/4 is equivalent to 1 whole. When we add it, we see that our new fraction is 4 5/4. It's the same value as 5 1/4. They're equivalent. We've just taken one of those wholes and put it into our fraction. This allows us to now subtract our mixed numbers. So we can see that 5 minus 3 is 2, and we bring down that same denominator, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So the answer is 2 2/4. But we're not quite done. We have to think one more thing, and that is simplification. Can I simplify this fraction to 4ths? Well, we know that 2 and 4 are both even numbers, so we can divide at least by 2. And when we divide by 2, we still have those 2 wholes, and we have 1/2. And we know that 1/2 is as simplified as this fraction can go. So 5 1/4 minus 2 3/4 equals 2 1/2. So that's what we learned today in class, and the biggest thing to remember, the most important thing, is just to remember that when you regroup that whole, you regroup it as a fraction with the same denominator. All right? Don't forget to check out the other video that I've posted, which is going to preview what we're learning in class tomorrow, where we're going to do the same thing, but instead of having common denominators, we'll have uncommon denominators. All right?